what that did was it ruled in the favor of the guy that had his property damaged. It also tells you in that opinion that...
All right. Now, so that you know who I am, my name is Lawrence Sinclair. I run Sinclair News LS News Group. It's an online news service that's centered here in Daytona Beach. Okay? Now, I'm looking at this. It says streets worse, rent increases, less workers, can't sell because of appalling rent, fixed income.
Yeah. I moved in here 15 years ago and the rent was $126.
Okay, what's your name?
Shirley Ann.
Okay, Shirley Ann. 15 years ago, the rent was how much?
$126 a month.
Okay. What is it now?
600.
600?
Yes.
Is that with your water, sewer, and garbage, or is that in addition to? Included. Okay.
Also, the mowing is included.
Right.
They
Okay.
call it landscaping, but I don't call it landscaping. I call it mowing.
All right. And you, ma'am?
Joan Robinson, been here for 27 years.
And this motorcycle. And that motorcycle. Okay. You've been here for how long?
27 years.
27 years. Your sign says rent increase, 0% improvements, don't fall in equity lifestyle potholes, fixed incomes, question affordable, add-ons killing us, tree problems, are we safe, we pay a pass-on tax, lack of maintenance workers, not fair to renters, unfair appraisals, roads need repaired, not just spray painted, they leave tree stumps, brings termites. You've got your whole laundry list on the sign.
Well, this is what's been going on. Like I said, I've been here for 27 years and I've seen a lot of changes, and rent keeps going up, and a lot of these people are, you know, their rent, their income does not even hardly cover for their rent. I mean, some of them, over half their income goes for rent.
Well, let me ask you.
That's just for the land. We own our houses.
Right. I was going to ask you, what can Equity Lifestyles, you guys are out here telling me what the problems are. What can Equity Lifestyles do that gets the residents on board, that satisfies the complaints, and everybody can live together harmoniously? What is it going to take from Equity Lifestyles to satisfy you guys? I'm sorry?
Cut the rent in half.
Cut the rent in half. Ma'am?
Get a new manager.
Yes, our manager is too young. She does not know how to handle with people over senior citizen age.
Okay, you're the second person that I've got on camera now telling me your manager's too young. And I'm going to ask you the same question I just asked the other lady. To me, and don't be offended by me saying this, but to me, when somebody says, I'm old, I need a manager my age, that's age discrimination. So when you guys say the manager's too young, maybe you should change it and say she's not mature enough,
Exactly.
or
She's
but
not considerate of the people that she works with.
And she's
Okay.
very
And
biased.
I'm close to her age.
okay, yeah,
And when we moved in, we got totally no cooperation from her. You know, we had applied to Holiday Village. We had been approved. We found the place over here. We were transferring everything over. Her response was, I don't have time to do it today.
Okay.
I need the paperwork, you know, before I can do it. We offered to go get the paperwork. She said, no, it's got to be sent through the right channels. We called over to the manager at Holiday, who was wonderful and is younger.
Okay.
Okay, so it has nothing per se to do with age.
Right.
It's the whole perception.
And that's why I asked the question, because when you turn around and say she's too young, you're making it about age.
It's
And when
not
you
that
make
she's
it
too
about
young.
yeah.
It's not that she's too young. It's that she does not have maybe the correct life experience
Okay.
to deal with this type of job.
Okay.
And if I'm correct, it was asked of upper management when they replaced the last manager to have the candidates come in and meet with the HOA group so that they could get a feel for the job and know what the people here expected.
And I think that's a fair request. However, I think everybody will agree, if you're running a company, you're not going to let someone come in and tell you how you're going to interview, your employees, okay? I wanted to make sure that we understood that when we refer to she's too young, it's not about age, because like I said, when they say that, that's the first thing that people see. And the last thing senior citizens need is people going, well, wait a minute, you're discriminating based on someone's age, and you don't want that done to you, okay? Right, and that's why I wanted you guys to... Okay.
She's very rude to anybody and everybody.
Okay.
You don't come out of an office and scream at somebody. There's no reason for that.
And those are fair complaints, and those are complaints that you guys have every right in the world to report to her supervisors and ELS. Yeah.
They just need to take better care of the park. That's the thing.
Okay.
Cut back trees, fix the roads, fix places on the road to where we feel comfortable and proud of our park.
Okay. Now, does the park, when you say cut back trees, let me ask you this: trees on your lot that need to be trimmed, whose responsibility is it to pay to have them trimmed?
The park is liable and responsible for the trees.
No, okay, let me rephrase that question. Does the park pay to have them?
Yeah.
Okay.
When they do, they do.
On your lot?
On your lot.
Okay.
But if you want to pay to have something
through now, and this man right here is a prime example of what people are saying about the trees and the upkeep and stuff like that there. So
okay.
What happened to me is that 2 o'clock in the early morning, I had two big limbs to fall into my home.
Okay.
And I came down to the office early that morning and got with the manager and told her what had happened, and the first words out of her mouth that they weren't responsible.
Okay, now is this the current manager or is this a previous manager?
Current manager.
Okay.
And I said, well, you need to have your maintenance people to come down and get them off my house so I can get it covered up, because I know I have big holes in there. She said it will be Monday. I said to the manager, this is Thursday and it's raining. If I don't get it off, I'm going to have a lot more damage, and you're liable and responsible for your trees. So please. She refused.
Okay.
And I had to hire someone to get the branches, limbs off of my home. And she finally told me that day to get 2 estimates, $3,800 and $3,500 damage to my home.
Okay.
And so I paid to have the guy to get it off, and then she refused to do anything of the repairs to my home. So I had to get Paul Bernardini and file a lawsuit.
Okay.
So it's sad. They own the trees. But when they fall on your home, they become yours.
Right.
So that's a fact.
Yeah, that
is a fact. It's happened numerous times. You can ask all these residents in here.
Let me walk down. I want to get as many people.
Right,
yeah, I want to at least let you guys be seen. It's LS as in Sam newsgroup.com. Okay.
Sign right there where it says
an MHC community.
Yeah, at the bottom there. That used to say 55. They painted it so it doesn't. I've been here 6 years. They broke my lease. My lease says it's a senior park, and we're paying high prices for senior. It's not anymore. It's a family park. You got people in here pushing baby coaches.
45 pregnant women.
At least smile while you're waving the signs, okay, guys? I mean, make it look like you're really having fun. I'm going to have to get going here.
Yeah, talk to this gentleman right here.
You are?
I'm Dave.
Dave, how long have you been in this park?
About a year.
And in that year, let's sum it up in the 60-second condensed version.
We're totally against what they're doing in here. And 3 months we had, I'm a veteran.
Okay.
I believe in my flag. I fly a flag 24/7. You come in here, for 3 months I complained because they don't have a flag light on in this place, and it took over 3 months to get the damn thing turned on. Now wait a minute, where's the patronage in that? I don't need it. These people are too off the top, you know what I mean?
I'm going to ask you guys real quick before I turn this off and leave. Do you think that what you're doing today is going to bring about the change that you're asking for?
With everything that's going on throughout the country, I think there will be some changes made. What kind of changes are going to be made? Nobody knows until we sit down and we see the changes, in place and in action.
Okay.
This is the reason why we're here. We're trying to make change. We want to sit down with ELS, okay, and resolve these problems.
Well, I will tell you, once I get back to my office, I'll actually contact ELS in Chicago. I do know who you're referring to as far as the regional manager that's here today,
Yep.
and I will contact Jeff and see if Jeff will give me a statement or a comment as well. Okay?
They have refused all over the country to talk to the media.
Yeah, well, I'm a different kind of media.
Well, like I say, this is going on all over the country. One quick example is one community, ELS was going to put up, I think it was 21 of their mobile homes up for sale in auction on a Saturday at 12 o'clock. Well, the residents got out there and started picketing in the street. They didn't sell one of their mobile homes, and they were also going to increase their lot rent from what the article tells me, anywhere from 3 to 18%. Well, when ELS see what the neighbors were doing, the residents were doing, they didn't sell any mobile homes, and they didn't put a rent increase because they knew that they were wrong.
Okay.
So hopefully, with the residents of Carriage Cove, we're hoping that what we're doing today, this isn't a one and done. That we're going to be able to get these things resolved. If we can't, we're going to be out here as often as we have to be here, so as us senior citizens can keep our homes.
And your name again?
It's Angelo Casella.
You may want to ask them about their Better Business rating.
Okay.
It's an M.
I will.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Now, could I have you done?